Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I think we're ready to come back online here. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. A third strike action. My name is David. Yo, it's Bruise-day Tuesday. 8 hours. Got 2 hours left. I'm achy. I'm tired. But I'm learning a lot though. Thank you to my dudes commentating today, including my friend Exo. What's up, Exo?
Hi.
He's on this lobby all night long. He's been playing a variety of characters, including Buki here, while playing poker. BM gets shut down pretty quick that time. So Steve tried beta testing a game once, board game. Oh my god, Dick. So we got Quest 1 in the lobby. Let's go Quest. We had games here for a second. He said, nah, shit, I'm not fighting Exo. I'm out of here. Caviles ready down. Zukim ready up. Quest 1, first time fighting Exo here in this lobby. Quest 1, I'm kind of having trouble pinning down his skill level sometimes. Sometimes he seems really, really strong. Other times he seems a little bit like an intermediate level player. He's kind of like our friend Lil Grim, this baby Einstein. Sometimes he gets a brain blast. Let's go Quest. Let's see some strong play here. Gets launched. Ooh, parries. I guess I could try that. And they're always going to try and do some shit and like cross under like that. They're not going to not hit buttons. They can go low though. Okay, could have punished her for that. Whoa, what the hell did I just see? Through the rider, maybe? That was weird looking frames there.
I think I did the 2 meaties.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, good parry into a punish from Exo. Tries to break a throw there because he whiffed the moon shoot, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, good parries from Quest 1, but no punish. He parries and gets nothing. Get that round 3 quest. Okay. Good parry from Exo. Gets stunned. That's death. Wow.
-5.
For the style, of course. Dame dame. Looking kind of thick from that sprite right there. Zukim. Zuku. Zukim. Steve says, you try to play the game, tell them how you felt, eventually they update the game rules, at which point you need to scrap any game you're currently playing and start over with the new rules, and new... Why would you cut out figurines for a beta board game? Wouldn't you just use, like, shit from around the house? How about just use a quarter or something if you have one? How about use, like, a thimble? If you have a thimble.
Yeah, just
go find a thimble. Okay, so we got Zukim's Yang here. Answering Dizzy's prayer earlier. Who's playing Yang? Zukim, that's who. Okay. Just raw slashes. I love the Thimble Dicks. He used to call me Thimble Dick. Wow, that was raw. Gets the EX up. Wow, it's raw sweep as well. Zukim. Okay. Interesting timing on that sweep. It was only round 1, damn, what a war. Okay, dashes through, gets a throw. Just Yang things. Wake up to the X uppercut. Got iframes, we established that. About 5, I think it might have been 4. I can't count, I have trouble with that. Went to public school. Gets the cotton candy hand. So does Yang have multiple teleports he can do to control the spacing? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not like that bad.
Gets parried on the sweep, gets punished with the uppercut. Oh. Okay, the Vencabot's turn.
Probably do another rotation.
Okay, good stuff, Exa. The man went unchallenged. Getting a lot of matches in today. Once Exa leaves, I'm going unchallenged, guys. You can take that all the way to the bank. Come at me. Alright.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Move. Ouch. Punish me for my that button. Ooh, I didn't. My stomach's so high. Gotta watch that. Dick says all are made with Unity, one of the leading and beautiful game engine. One of the leading and beautiful game engine. Oh, I see. It's a translation. It's copy pasting. How did that hit me? Owie. Ouch. Curses. Should I was thinking, should I wake up super? Yeah, in that situation, I probably should have, huh? Because, I mean, what's going to happen to me? I'm going to get super to death either way.
Yeah.
That's a Hail Mary, of course, but, I mean, shit. It's a tough situation right there. Could also EX air knee smashed. If they were to block that, oh, I don't know. It's still a death punish, but I would have ended up on the other side anyway. I wouldn't be in the corner.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, then you might as well just
BM.
both of those cases, it either works or it doesn't work.
Exo, how do you feel about Wake Up Air and EX Air Knee Smash
I don't like it all that much.
as a reversal?
Man,
I never understood. It comes out in 3 frames. It becomes active.
yeah, I don't like it all that much. Sometimes you just gotta throw it out, but
People are trying to explain to me something about priority and how it will beat certain moves. It won't trade the way I would think it would trade. It seems weird to me. I mean, it'll still with the 3 frame startup, it will die to real meaties. It'll always die to a real meaty. It has no iframes.
the way you interpret frames is pretty much how Star Trek works. In that everything is according to startup, active, and recovery. So the priority system works in that if both active frames collide at the same frame,
Right.
then it goes. Usually it goes like supers beat specials and specials beat normals.
Okay.
Right. But it's not 100% rule.
Okay. So again, because it's an EX version by EX Air Knee Smash, that means they have to hit me meaty within those first 3 frames. And if they hit me with a non-special on the 4th frame, or even I guess, yeah. So I guess it's pretty quick. It's probably my fastest wake up button aside from that's not invincible.
Yeah. Super.
Because my jab is 4 frames. So yeah. Ooh, BM almost parried his way out. Kind of.
Well, you wouldn't wake up jab because it has no invincibility.
Right, but people wake up with all kinds of weird buttons in this game. It seems to me like you wouldn't.
You don't want to follow that because that's just undisciplined play.
Okay. I don't know. It is undisciplined, but I mean, it saves you a meter. It makes your opponent have to put their meaties pretty tight on top of you. Kind of makes your opponent say, hey, listen, if your meaties are too loose, you're going to get hit. I don't know. I respect a lot of players that do that, and I don't really... I've never waked up into a random button. Usually I try and wake up with a super because I have iframes, or that's pretty much it. My only button I use on wake up is super if I use a button at all, because of the iframes.
If there's a discernible thought process that goes behind the decision to wake up jab,
Right.
then that's fine. But the problem is that that's such a special case where it wouldn't work under most circumstances. So.
Yeah, for instance, when I fight Anti-Shoto, he always wakes up and hits some random, light button, because I guess he figures that being a Necro, not a lot of guys are ready for his fast wake-up timing.
Yeah, the Necro's wake up is a little faster than the rest of the cast, and then his jab is also, or his short kick is also really fast. So people are unprepared for it. But you know, it's online play, and unless people practice regularly, there's going to be timing variances.
Ooh, quest 1, what a punish. Okay. Interesting. So I don't know Exo's take on the thing and situation anyway, which is wake up non-reversal buttons in only iframes. Not a good idea. It's not real. You have to assume your opponent has good meaties. Interesting.
Like I said, if there's a good reason for it, then sure. Like it depends on your opponent.
Sure, like what if they're, yeah, maybe you're fighting an opponent that always puts a really late meaty on top of you for whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe they're, I don't know why you do that, but unintentionally. Because they want to get parried, maybe?
Maybe.
Zukim.
Well, at that point, it's no longer a meat. It's just an attack, I guess.
Playing as Yang again, let's go, Zukim.
The reason why that doesn't really work at a higher level is because at a higher level, people parry to account for those potential wake-up.
Okay. Get a real quick stun there. That's what Buki does best. Cotton candy hands. That's sticky.
That's cool. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Good parry. Get the punish as well. He walks up and gets it too. He's just talking to our friend earlier about that. Parry sweep, walk up and get a punish. Get the PP on Zukim.
You win. Alright, that's cool.
Can I get a king? I would like a king.
Exo begging for a king.
Or clubs.
Must be okay, Cupid. He's begging for a king.
And I got none of those things. Oh.
Alright.
Steve and Dicksucker are going hardcore on that table.
Yeah, they're great. They're probably my channel's biggest supporters. Long-time friends of the channel. Thank you, Steve and Dix, for hanging out. Even though neither one's been to Third Strike. Keeping the chat alive.
I remember Overlord Steve trying to do something with Third Strike.
Prepare to strike.
He didn't last, but he tried.
You remember incorrectly. You're probably thinking of our friend Cyclestaff.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Steve. Overlord Mitch. Wrong Overlord.
Okay. Ouch. Probably felt like I got punished there. I felt like that was unsafe. Oh, that was also unsafe. Owie. Aww. Random EX slash elbow.
I don't lose.
Miss Alex. Owie.
Yeah, that's like a little parry bait there.
What was that, a slide you mean?
Slide.
Oh shit, it's supposed to be super.
Flash. Flash. Yeah.
Like right there.
Ooh, really? Ooh, anti-air. Dick says Steve's hygiene's too good for him to be in the 3S. That's true. 3S of the guys aren't notorious. Oh shit.
What?
Ow.
Strikers aren't like that.
Ooh, I can't believe we blocked in time. That's crazy. There's a punish. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Oh, once again, I gotta respect that. I respect you. Wake up the EX uppercut. I have her at my mercy so rarely that it's not like that's something that's in my head. Like, it's so rare. It seems like I have you waking up underneath me. Where it's like, I always forget. She has a invincible reversal, man. As many good characters do, Alex.
Yeah, at that point you have to, if you find yourself in a situation where you're in her face, like I said earlier, you have to account for those wake up stuff.
Right, so you're saying maybe parry buffer, tap forward, and then whatever happened, maybe hit a button after that, huh?
So against, if I face an Ibuki and they have a habit of waking up very often with
Right.
buttons, I parry 3 times or
Okay.
Fighters ready.
Usually if I have a foe that wakes up with reversals a lot, I just kind of block. Just kind of stand over them and block, but I kind of forget that Ibuki can do that. Gotta respect it. One way or another. So Dick says, who the hell is Nurgle? I don't know who you're talking about. For a fucking Taliban and Nurgle, $940. Wow, Dix. Wow, I'm not gonna read that on stream. That pun is obscene. It's not even a real pun. If it's not a real word, you can't call it a real pun.
Into the
I can let you have that one.
Go for it.
Okay. Roundhouse again, no confirm. That roundhouse is a very dangerous button for double. That's whatever you want after that roundhouse. That's the dream button. That's Zombocom. Okay. Well, yeah, that was pretty raw. Here's a punish. Whoa! Okay. Jumped into it. Must have got back up by accident. I know what burgle means, Steve. I'm talking about Nurgle. Oh my god, Steve. So you can't make a pun off of a word that's not real. I'm sorry. So Black Pino says, yo, guys, gotta break your bubbles and play out your minds. What? Yo, guys, gotta break your bubbles and play out your minds. That means to beat EXO. We gotta open our minds up. We gotta drop acid and maybe we have a chance.
yeah, get that third eye going.
Here's our friend Deuce Jaw. He can help us with that. Okay, we got quest 1 here. Notorious for keeping his chakras all in order. Okay, I can't believe the Hadoken traded right there. Small life lead for EXO. Gets a sweep, good spacing. Tries to do some gimmicks dashing through twice on his wake up. Quest don't fall for it. I feel like EXO's, again, I don't know if it's because he's not as aggressive as character, but he also seems to move slower. Like, I swear these dash unders, I'm having a much easier time blocking than usual. Likewise with that double dash through, it seems like it was slower than I'm used to.
Fighters ready.
Nurgle is Warhammer 40k's Nido, apparently, huh? Nurgle. It's a pretty weak name for a death god. Sounds like a character from Garfield. Caviles is usually play people that don't know how to defend, so I guess I'm all offense. Yeah, you find that a lot in the people that play online. They really don't block that much. They really like to hit a lot of buttons, and they don't really have defense as part of their game. Usually they also like to do very unsafe moves, so you can try to look them to kill themselves by blocking a lot until they do something unsafe. Exactly, Verdrinka. Desperate times. Desperate times. We've been excellent on the lobby all night, man. We're out of ideas. We're gonna start smoking the peace pipe here. Doing some peyote. Nurgle, huh? Again, I don't think I'm feeling the name Nurgle.
Oh, don't tell me.
Okay, Quest getting some throws here. Tick grabs. Parry and too far to get crouching forward. Ooh! He could've got more of a combo off that jumping. Oh! Ooh, once again, low forward to nothing. No confirm. He didn't have any meter for super anyway. Come back right now from EXO. Oh, that's not safe. No punish.
No.
Oh, once again, no combo. Quest. Oh, he gave it away. Questifer. Questifer. Hit quite a few of those crouching forwards into nothing. Hit a jump in into nothing. That was his match. I'm sorry, Quest. We got Kachik. I've heard about this guy. Oh, I got you, Templar. I got you. You're right. That's my problem. Once you put it like that, it sounds a little bit more grandiose.
Granddaddy.
Granddaddy Nurgle. Zukim.
I would like a queen. Okay.
All women are queens.
Nope, no queens in sight. I have given up on this hand.
Exo says all women are thoughts. So Caviles says, is Ibuki super parry high, low, high, low? No. It's always high.
It's the tree. Always high.
Oh my god. Yeah, if it comes from the sky, usually pretty safe bet to high parry. That means you tap forward. But sometimes you can parry certain things high or low. I'm not sure if Ibuki's parry super is that way or not. Yeah, sometimes you find people that parry supers, they'll go, forward parry, low parry, forward parry, low parry. So it's a little bit easier to execute. And again, some supers can be parried both ways. It's not about it throwing you off, Caviles. You have to do it so fast. Yeah, her parry is not tricky in terms of execution. It's very simple. You have to do it insanely fast. I've seen players do it, but again, it's like the speed required. You have to really have a very strong wrist. There are ways that you can make your wrist stronger, though, over time. I've heard. Certain exercises you can do. Just don't be caught. Okay.
Gradually
Goki.
losing. No fun.
Exo, Ibuki. Gets hit, tries to jump right away, gets hit by a fireball. Good spacing on the low forward from Caviles. Air fireball, trying to pin her down a little bit. Air to airs, that's really nice. Raw Tatsu gets a little bit of a juggle there. Again, that sweep could have been punished if Exo was playing for realsies. Here's a punish. Crosses under. Ooh, wow. Yeah, no punish on that sweep. Steve says, but yeah, the joy of a TTS. What the hell is TTS? TTS is some nerd already uploaded all the miniature models. I see. I got you. Cross through. Maybe it's used to fighting laggier Ibukis. That's why it seems like it's slower. Okay. Oh yeah, thank you, Dix. Tabletop Simulator. Just to kill.
They have been talking about TTS the entire time.
There you go. Crazy how that works out.
This table's so good.
Exo trying to get out of here, trying to get some rest, but he's making too much money.
So that's exactly it.
He's like those rappers you always hear about. They never sleep.
9 in the moment.
They're always on their grind.
Alright, one more rotation.
Okay, one more rotation. Here we go. Okay, that was a reaction, I think.
Bad time for that medium.
Ow! That must do a lot of stun damage. And you guys ever play Iron Man? Iron Man combo? Yeah. He's a prick. He's pretty strong. Okay. Oh, I swear I parried that. Usually I... Ouch.
Oh, nice.
No,
Oh, you gotta have that. You gotta have the fierce slash ready.
Fierce slash machine. Oh, right. Yeah, like a lot of supers, you punish when they fall.
But then again, it's really hard to time.
I find that too. I mean, it's maximum damage. When I first started playing this game, I always use it as my punish on, like, let's say, like fierce uppercut or like the Shin Shoryu or whatever that comes down slow. But I find that it's kind of inconsistent because you have to time it kind of tight. But it is maximum damage. You don't want to hit them too early because they get, you know, knocked. They get reset. They mean they get knocked on their back. Hit too late and you get punished because the fierce ain't safe.
And deceptively, very deceptively fast. You'll get that more when you fade.
Go on board quest. Yeah, he's a prick. Yeah. Steve says, the other joy is that some games, like Shadows of Camelot, are a bitch to set up, but somebody else has it, so all you gotta do is select characters. I got it. It's cool with you, Caviles, because you would probably lose against him, because you're a beginner. And if you start to, you know, challenge him at all, he gets quite uppity. Yeah, exactly, Quest. He's a prick. I have no respect for Iron Man. Again, he's kind of strong, though. He's an asshole. I don't know what I could do to improve any advice. Yeah, Zukim, work on fundamentals. You definitely want to learn how to play a bit more defensively. Down back is a good, you know, option a lot of the time. Let's see. Ways to improve, ways to get better at this game. So Zukim was playing, I wasn't sure exactly who you're playing, Zukim, I'm sorry. I find that if you grow up in rank, right? Let's say you grow up in rank a lot, and you're not as lucky as I am to have, you know, mentorship. You don't really understand how important it is to be defensive. It's super, super clutch, especially online where these guys are hitting random shoryus and random sweeps all the time. That's a lot of free damage. He plays Yang, okay. Well, before when you were playing, our friend Kyo was mentioning that you don't really fully utilize his low forward into the Mantis slashes. That's a pretty clutch thing for Yang to do, is to, you know, learn your low forward spacing and then, you know, cancel that into your slashes. Because it's pretty good damage, and, you know, the lows are kind of hard to defend against a lot of the time. You have to crouch block, and that's pretty much it. You usually don't get a whole lot of low parries. Caviles says, I've gone rounds with him and kind of gotten close, and all he does is give me tips. Okay, that's cool. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm sorry, Caviles. Yeah, no, he's an asshole. That's cool, I'm glad that you have a good relationship with him, though. What state do you guys stay at? Well, we're all over the country. We're on Discord right now, talking to each other, but I'm in Michigan here. Our friend XO's in Maryland. Kyo, of course, is in Louisiana. Our friend K-Reg, Texas. Rage and Mutant are in New York City. Yeah, exactly, Dizzy. Yeah, don't ever use the roll kicks. That's crazy.
Why are you hitting him?
Okay, BM gets around here. I'm busy reading the chat. Whoa! Hits him with the anti-air penguin kicks. BM jumping in repeatedly. Pretty strong round for EXO. Gets out of the corner. That's not safe. Looks for a reset instead of getting the raw damage. He had a huge life lead anyway. It wouldn't really matter if he'd gotten hit. Yeah, Zukim, yeah. But even then, a fireball rolling under, if you get that timing wrong, a lot of fireballs aren't going to be punished with that at certain spacings. That move is very, very unsafe. There are some buttons in this game that just aren't even real. I know you look at your controller, you're like, well, the button's right there. But you'd be wrong. That button is not there anymore. For you. Okay. Again, not safe. Oh, he drops the red parry. Whoa! My friend. Exactly, Steve. We know can dunk, but good fundamentals. A lot of these guys out here trying to dunk 24/7, including me. Caviles says, I'm in Arizona. There's an arcade bar here that opened up a couple years ago. And, oh, we got 3S over there? Yo, let's go. Always good to get offline locals. You know, if you can level up here, again, 4 nights a week, you're going to go to your arcade and whoop everybody's ass. Guaranteed. That's a Vencabot promise. You can take that all the way to the bank. And the ladies will love you, like EXO. Getting all this poon. So Caviles says, local he's okay, but online he's a scrub. Yeah, there's a lot of competition online, man. Again, local, you have to kind of meet guys that are in your area that play. There's usually not the huge scene. But online is guys that are lifers, man. It's kind of scary over here. Kachik. I've heard this guy is okay. I could be wrong, though. Everything's somebody else. Let's see what happens here.
I
Good
think it was
spacing.
I get a green.
There's no meter yet for any Aegis stuff. Not whiffing at all. There it is. Now I've got Aegis. I think a dizzy. How about our friend Zukim? Zukim damn near killed him. Here's the Aegis. No, what? The chick, why? Okay. Oh! Okay, he's running away. Daggers for days. Oh, that's not safe. That's not safe either. Raw fireball. I wish that had worked. Oh, he hit the what? Hit the dagger and bounced off?
Hit the kunai here.
That's fine. Try to use that dash more. No. Again, that's kind of gimmick. Yang's dash is cool. It's got some cool setups and stuff you can do with it, but it's not really fundamentally. It's not a fundamental, mechanic. Yeah, the invisible dash is real cool. It's good for mixing your opponent up sometimes. I think what you probably want to focus on is your spacing. Again, hitting that low forward, the right spacing, canceling into the mantis slash. Learn when to be defensive. You have to kind of respect your opponent's reach sometimes. I wish I could be more descriptive here. Maybe I can get you in some sets later on. We still have another hour left or so. Maybe me and you can play Zukim. That satisfaction. Sounds like it's some post-coital sigh.
Oh no. That was just I'm exhausted.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. It's been a long night. Thank you, Exo, for hanging out, by the way. You've been here pretty much all night. Giving us good matches and good commentary. Alright, Quest is back up. He almost got Exo last time, but then he threw it all away. Okay, wow, I can't believe they parried that spacing. That's crazy. Alright, gets a stun. That's what Ibuki does best. Alright, raw Tatsus, that's not safe. At all. Okay, step kick and a parry. Wow. That's really raw. Just launch into death. I think Quest a little bit frustrated.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. Good punish after the parry. Kind of hard to parry her aerials because she can hit twice. She has aerial target combos. Parry once, she can attack you once or twice. Ooh! Wolveyes combos. Good stunned. That's death. Alright. Sounds like Exos from Uganda. Zukim.
That's racist.
So Coffee says, who hasn't lost to a Ibuki combo? Yeah, Ibuki is nasty, man. She's not super duper high tier. From what I understand, from what I hear, if you know how to fight her, quote unquote, she's not that bad, quote unquote. Again, she's not super high on the tier list, but boy, I have a lot of trouble fighting Ibuki. She really comes at you like a spider monkey, man. She's just flying at you all the time. There's buttons coming out. You don't know when it's your turn to attack. It's tough. I have a friend, Carrick Jr., very strong Ibuki player. Very frightening. I feel very frustrated fighting him sometimes. Exo, a little bit more surgical, not attacking quite as much. Kind of playing a lot more neutral. Yeah, nobody here has gotten the parry on the Ibuki super tonight. That's very tough to deal with. That's one of Ibuki's best tools, is her super, as a way to close that gap. That last few pixels on your health bar at the end of the round, super just clears that out. There you go. Gets punished for the rolling kick. He hits the low forward, but no slashes. Goes for the roll instead.
I forgot.
Okay.
The little target combo doesn't work against Yang. He drops.
Oh, that's interesting. I've heard the twins have a weird hitbox. I never really experienced it personally. Okay. Yeah, too slow on the slashes. Could have got a free combo right there from the low forward, but he went a little bit slow. Got the parry. Dame dame. I think this is me already, which means this would be Exo's last game. No, it's Caviles, okay. God, Yoskin Sat's online. Very nice guy, but a little bit laggy. I'm gonna invite him and hope for the best. Oh, come on, dicks. Don't like Warhammer? The little figurines are so tiny. What's not enjoyable about that? They're adorable. Caviles. Playing Atticus Ken here.
They're like Barbie dolls for nerds. Just kidding.
I think Barbie dolls are Barbie dolls for nerds. Okay. Get stunned. Ban this character. Cotton Candy Hand.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. Gets parried and punished for the Mexican uppercut. Crouching Fierce. Cross through. Doesn't get the entire combo. UOH. Whoa. Yeah, it's tough. So I feel like Kafai's getting a little bit impatient here. I can't blame him for that. Ibuki is tough to know when to attack. You know, like, when do you get to hit a button? It's tough. It's very ambiguous. It feels like she's just constantly applying pressure. I wouldn't mind that in an intimate setting, but... So Dick says, Venka and the crew making fun of nerds as they play 3S. I would never do that, Dix. I respect all nerds.
I'm just kidding. Warhammer is something that I would play myself.
Alright, we got Alex. That's the guy I usually play. Kevin says, I don't know, man, yeah. Again, Nabuki's something else. Not the best character to learn the game against. She's somewhat exceptional in some respects.
Yeah. She's definitely a very unforgiving character to play against if you're starting out the game.
Be careful with that spacing on that forward medium punch. Okay, there's a stun. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Zukim plays D&D. Should you play with us, bro? We're gonna be playing D&D on the channel soon.
Buddy. No. Oh, mama.
Okay, gets put in the corner. Damn, a little bit too early there. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's death. Ooh, wow, got quite a few of those. Dick says, Dix, I just realized that. We're gonna have an entire stream of RP. Dick's not gonna be able to handle it. Good games, XO. Yeah. Psychotron 0013. Got Quentin up next.
Jeez.
G fucking G's.
I'll play to BM.
Okay, gonna play through BM. Let's go. More matches for us to enjoy. I didn't think about that, Dix. You're right. Let's say that we play D&D. They're going to draw in a D&D demographic. Are we prepared for that? I have to promote dicks to moderators so we can boot all the RPers. Okay. I love RP. Don't get me wrong. I love RP, I love RPers. I don't like it when people are in my chat telling me that they're elves. Because that shit ain't true. I know it's not true. I wasn't born yesterday.
They tell you that they're elves.
Hell yeah, they do, dude. I'm playing Bloodborne, you should have seen them. They said, what's up, Vencabot? I'm an elf. I was like, for real though?
Like, I identify as an elf.
No, I think that because they have a chat room and, you know, it's textual, they just figure they can be an elf if they want. I think they're just in character. They're not being themselves. They figure, I don't know. I don't know what they figure. I don't know what they're thinking. I'm not down with it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not down with it. If you're in my Twitch chat, please be a human being. I have enough things on my mind when I'm streaming than to deal with, you know, elves and dwarves and stuff. So Kevin says, Ven, you play Neo? Yeah, I did. It's on the Twitch, my YouTube page, bro. Go check it out. Go search for Vencabot on YouTube. You can go find my entire long play of it. If you're hoping I'm going to enjoy it, then you're probably going to be disappointed. The Lance Joe says, do you play Left 4 Dead 2? I'm afraid not. I actually don't play a whole lot of shooters in general. The first time I ever fought zombies in my life was when I played The Last of Us. I played Evil Within. I love that game to death. We're playing Evil Within 2, you know, as our current long play. Dick said they can't boot the RP, they have nobody left. That's true. That's true. BM. Buck Mild. 717. Courtney. I love the name Courtney. I love her saying Courtney. Bridger says, don't talk about Neo. Let's not talk about Neo. Zukim says, but Neo's cool, though. Neo is... It's a pretty decent action RPG. I can say that about it, right? There's not a lot of great action RPGs out there, and that's one of them, so hey, it has that going for it. But there are much better action RPGs that are very similar. Very, very similar. But you can do a lot worse. If I'd played Neo, you know, 5 years ago or whatever, I'd be like, whoa. 10 years ago? Even then, if I would have compared it, you know, non-favorably to Kingdom Hearts. So he loved it, never played any Souls or Bloodborne, I see. Well, that explains it. Look at the same. Wow, there's a coincidence here. People that never played Dark Souls love Neo. That's cool though. Man. You gotta love what you love, man. I have no problem with that. That's actually, you know, it's better than being super cynical about it. So a lot of guys, they like Bloodborne and Neo and Dark Souls. That's cool. Some of us here are just haters. I was born a hater. I'm a card-carrying hater.
Very accurate, minus the demons.
No, Steve, no.
So I've kind of assessed BM over the past few days.
Okay, what do you think about BM?
Just kind of seeing how he plays.
Gotcha, trash.
The good part is that he does training mode, but the really bad part is that his play is never changing throughout the entire time.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's the same approach, and there's no variation or plot behind what your opponent is doing. That's good.
So if you were going to give BM some advice, what is the first step he can take to adapting to his opponent? Like, give me an example of a time where you've capitalized on his...
So here's the observation behind it.
Okay.
Right. So forget about players and characters.
Gotcha.
Right? If you look at any fighting game and you look at it from one player's perspective,
Okay.
when they approach the game, they learn that, oh, these are the things that I can do.
Right.
Or, you know, these are the things I can try to replicate in the match, right? And they learn how to execute that thing, and then they go into the match and they try it, right?
Right.
So if you take that as a one-player perspective,
Okay.
it's like playing a one-player game, right?
That's true.
Now, if you pay attention to how beginners play, they carry that mindset, and what sets apart more advanced players is that, like, subconsciously, the advanced players will know that it's a 2-player game,
Right.
and it's constant feedback loop. You know, you try to, you go in with a general framework of, I want to try to do this.
Okay.
However, you have to constantly change your plan based off of the feedback that your opponent gives.
Okay.
And the only way you can do that is if you pay attention to, one, what your opponent is trying to do, and two, the results of those interactions, right?
Right.
Because obviously, if you're trying to do something, you know, let's say, oh, I'm going to try to do a fireball.
Sure.
Right? Down forward punch. Okay. But it's much more complicated than that. It's when you choose the down forward punch, where you're going to down forward punch, right?
Right.
So, and then at the end of that is, well, what happened once I tried this down forward punch? Right? And beginners will often clash with one another, right? And in their match, it looks very chaotic, it looks very disjointed.
Right.
But what you can get a sense of is this person is trying to do this one singular thing over and over and over again, trying to make it work, right?
Right.
So in BM's case, he's trying to jump in, he's trying to land that corner juggle combo, and outside of that, there's very little. There's no adaptation. In
So what you're saying is that he wants to jump in until he has you in the corner, basically.
Right, and there's no other approach. That is the approach, and he's choosing to do that regardless of how his opponent plays.
Okay.
You know, and it's like, it can kind of swing in other games a little bit, because other games are not as balanced in terms of what you choose to do in the game.
Right. Well put.
Like, say that an anime game is like extremely combo oriented and just flashy and very hyper aggressive,
Right.
and to some extent Street Fighter 5 is like that, you know. But Third Strike strikes a balance, because, you know, your opponent has options. They can parry out almost every scenario. They can block and parry out.
Right.
And so you kind of have to pace yourself. Like, it's built in to the game plan, is that if you don't pace yourself, your opponent's going to know what you're going to do, and they can counter. As long as they have some grasp of execution, they're going to counter.
Right.
Right. So in BM's case, he doesn't factor that.
Okay. So if we're gonna go back to the practical, the pragmatic, what you're saying is that when you fight BM, you're thinking, I'm gonna parry his jump in, because he always wants to jump in, right? You know, he always wants to jump in. So.
Right. Well, yeah.
Okay.
And so one specific example.
Okay.
Is if I'm in the corner on either side, I will expect him to at some point jump.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've been paying attention over these past however many matches, but oftentimes I will slide at the same time that he's gonna jump.
Okay. That way you go underneath his jumping roundhouse or whatever.
Or even I just walk underneath. And, you know, part of that is just me knowing that he wants to jump. Part of that is the experience of where that jump is most likely to take place. But from BM's perspective, once he sees that I walk under or deliberately go under his jump,
Right.
could then change where he chooses to jump,
Okay.
whether he jumps at all. But he doesn't.
That's
So,
true. Like, I think BM, he kind of, I think he's a stronger player than me for sure. But I feel like, I'm a intermediate level player if I'm on a good day, and it's like one problem I have is, although I know that intellectually, when I fight an opponent, I have trouble parsing what they're doing to what they want. Right? Like when I fight Mexi, the way he moves, it's a total mystery to me. I don't understand. The buttons he's hitting and the spacings and his game plan, I can't perceive it because I'm not at that level yet, where I don't know
Right.
I can't watch what he's doing and say, oh, well, then if he's doing that, then maybe I should start doing this, because I don't really understand why he's doing the things he's doing.
Right. And that only over time you observe these results of interactions, right? And you think, well, how do I change this? Like, whatever it may be. It could
Okay,
be,
that's a good way. That's good advice.
So one of the concepts I describe as the dance.
Okay.
And basically, in a dance, you have somebody who leads,
Right.
and the other person has to follow. Right. So in Third Strike, how often have you seen a Ken mirror where one person would do low forward, it gets blocked, and then the other person tries to low forward right afterwards?
Right, happens all the time. Yeah.
And so that's the dance kind of taking place. And somebody, a Ken player who pays attention and acknowledges that dance, will parry his opponent's crouch medium after his own crouch medium, right? So it's like the Ken will do low forward with the intention of parrying low right after his low forward ends, because he knows that there's a decent likelihood based off of, you know, past observances and that a low move is going to come out.
Ouch.
Sorry, you're playing as well, but that's in essence the dance, and it applies greatly to Third Strike because of parry. You need to anticipate what your opponent's going to do next, right? Make sense?
Yes. Okay. Okay, just kind of hoping that would track a little bit better. Damn, it's hard to anti-air with the standing medium punch. I don't know why that button works so well against Ibuki. That's another problem I have in this game, is understanding why certain anti-airs work.
Which button?
Crouching heavy punch. Like, none of my other anti-airs will hit her.
Crouching heavy?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, sort of because it has kind of a... Its hitbox is kind of like out there.
Maybe in front of it, yeah. Because she has a I don't know, shallow jump.
His shoulder. And it stays out. There's a lot of active frames in that, you know?
Okay, that's true too. I should probably add that up. Damn, Lance! Keep it in your pants. Oh, here we go. Alright, here we go. I think what Lance is saying is it's a little bit long-winded, but we appreciate it here. Whoa, that's crazy. I should have connected. I think he's reading the chat. Here we go. Okay, keep in the corner with the EX knives. Oh, I want to dash through. That's crazy.
Well, you definitely can't dash through.
You definitely can dash through?
No, you definitely can't
Oh.
dash through.
That's funny how I swear I didn't even hit forward that many times. I got like a million parries.
Yeah, it's that little.
Thank you for the follow. What is that? Vitornabas 1? Vitornabas 1? Thank you for the follow, bro. We're here playing Third Strike for 4 nights a week right now. Tuesday for 8 hours from 6 p.m. until 2 in the morning. Right now it's already 1:30. We're probably going to play till 2:30 tonight, but I started kind of late. Also on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays as well. Playing 3S from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. Eastern time. A lot of 3S here. We're trying to level up. EXO, very strong player. A lot of us here are kind of intermediate level players trying to learn. The Lance show and the Kaz show. You guys, a couple or what? Or is that just a coincidence?
No,
That's
it's
kinda
Lance
cute.
being a faggot.
What's that?
What?
What's that? What did you just say?
I said Lance was being a faggot and he copied Kaz.
Damn.
Kaz's little nickname format.
Oh, what? Like there's a rivalry there?
No, they're friendly.
I got you. Okay. Haribo playing Necro.
Anyway, yeah, so.
PG-13. No, it's not actually PG-13. It's adulation, he says. Yeah, we try to keep the language under control for the most part. Sometimes, not really. Caviles says, I think saying Third Strike sounds better than 3S. I am not. 3S? I don't know. Kind of like them both. King dropping the F-bomb all over the place. Yeah, I think he slipped. I hope so. It happens.
But yeah.
Okay. So, pretty good round for our friend Quentin. Okay, that's death. Oh my god. So, what are Ibuki's other supers? Does she ever use them?
Super 3. Occasionally, depends on player's playstyle, but mostly 99% of the time Super 1.
Okay.
Super 3 forces you to play neutral too much.
Too much.
Yeah, it's a hit confirm super. So.
Oh, okay. Well, Ibuki thinks she could hit confirm, right? She seems like she has a lot of target combos and things that hit for a very long time.
Right. But you lose out on the utility of being
Right,
able
yeah.
to.
Right. Has a pretty strong super. Her super 1 is pretty sick.
Anyway. Yep.
Okay, here we go. This is BM. Let's try and observe. There's the jump. Okay. Okay. Gets launched there. That's basing on the jump. Uppercuts on wake up. Always an
Stay
option.
right.
Gets out from under the corner. She dashes under the jump. He saw coming. Sets him free. There's a jump in again. Fist throw. Let's go BM. Says, here's your dance. The hammer dance. Because it's coming down. The roundhouse is blocked. Got lucky there with the backswing. Okay, good jump guard. Now he's got the corner. Ooh. Very dominant. Craigslist.
Final round. Go.
BM ducking under, gets a throw. Controls the corner. I like that air-to-air there. I think there's a jumping short, I think. Oh, her tiny little hitbox sets her free. Get the punish as well. That's a great punish. Oh, wow, I didn't know they could do that.
Uh-oh.
Sick combo. Okay.
No!
Bro stuff. Ooh, good game.
There it is.
BM gets one.
Karma for critiquing his gameplay.
That's cool, though. You gotta critique the gameplay. So it's a part of leveling up. Yo, let's go, Lance. He says, yikes!
Yeah.
Good game,
Anyway,
Texo.
yeah, so that will complete my session, I guess.
Yeah, good games, dude. Have a good night, man.
Have a good night.
Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so now we got BM, the king of the lobby, in his rightful place. Quest 1. So who wins in BM versus Quest? I would think BM. Lance says, yikes!
Like gentlemen.
Kind of qualifies the Zoink situation. Zoinks!
2-3.
Because it's okay, I think BM watches the stream. Probably could have learned from that. Might have been listening, I hope.
2-3.
Yeah, he might have had a different perspective on the matter, of course. But that's cool, though. You gotta hear. I think it's important to hear what your opponent's thinking, right? It's a rare blessing to hear what your opponent is thinking. And you can use that to level up. Even if, again, you disagree or whatever. I think it's still, you can always learn from it. Ooh, lag spikes like crazy. Okay. Could have punished if he was a little bit closer. Here's big damage. Drops the combo. Could have killed. He's got meter for the kill. Okay. Parry and standing strong. Gets the V. Needs one more to get that VV. Corner control. Big juggles. Resets. Too far for the overhead. Okay, no super there. Could have hit a couple of those crouching shorts into super. Get that round 3 BM. Ooh, what do you want there? He missed his parry timing? Why would he challenge a blow forward like that? So, which is pretty strict. I got you. Thank you, Steve. I'll check that out when the stream ends, of course. All right. Quest. Lobby's changing hands. Zukim, our new friend as of tonight. Yang player. Gonna try and work on hitting his crouching forward into the mantis slashes as a way to. Because I heard a thing about Yang is that he doesn't have a whole lot of approach options, right? Yang, one of his main options is really just low forward into slashes. But I've fought a lot of Yangs recently, and they make pretty effective use of it. It might not be a whole lot of variety in the way they approach, but I mean, he has dive kicks and he has that low forward, right? From what I understand, those are kind of his options. That's why he's not super duper high tier. Okay, so I like the way that Zukim's kind of spacing things out right now, but again, he's not utilizing Yang's best tools. I definitely don't want to complete that. It's not safe. I'm not sure if Zukim knows that or not. I'm not totally sure on my dude's level of experience. But yeah, if you complete Yang slashes, very, very unsafe. They can do whatever they want to after that. You make their dreams come true. That's why it's important that you never finish that unless you can. You already know it's connecting, right? If you know it's already connecting, then you're safe to finish it. Otherwise, be careful. There are still times where you do want to finish it, but it's pretty rare. We can talk about that later. Okay, hold him above the table. Kind of like how when you dropped him, all the stuff on the table kind of bounced. Why is this game so good? How do you cross him up like that? That was crazy. Unblockables. Ping pong a little bit. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen Quest 1 Zirian before. Gets the job done in this case. Good game, Zukim. Quest 1. Caviles, also new to the channel as of today. Welcome aboard, guys. Quest 1, a very long time friend of the channel. Going back to when it's just me and Tank the Stoner and Lil B Brazy. We're just gonna play in Dead Space 3. HDD, huh? What's HDD? A download? Hard disk drive? Digital? So we're gonna be playing Ryu here. So our friend Kavi's been playing pretty much every Shoto in turn. Taking turns between Akuma, Ken, and Ryu. Trying to figure out who he wants to play. Maybe he wants to play all three? That's cool. It's a good way to learn. I wish I had done that when I was starting off. Can't pick more characters. Lots of pressure from Quest. Corner control. No punish there. Well, kind of a little bit of a punish there, but could have got better. Very dominant round from Quest 1. Let's see if Caviles can come back. Okay. Lets him whiff a little bit. Sweeps on the dash in. Good parry from Quest and a little bit of a punish there. Okay. So Quest likes fish for parries a lot. He's getting them. Okay, wakes up with the raw uppercut. Hits the crouching strong. Pushes him back with a fireball. This raw sweep and gets killed for it. Yeah, if you're at point-blank spacing to your opponent and you sweep and they block it, if it's a Shoto, for instance, right? So you try and raw sweep Ken while chest-to-chest with him, he can low forward into whatever he wants. I mean, he can hit you with whatever combo he pleases. At max spacing on a sweep, if they block it, it's harder to punish, but a lot of characters can anyway. But yeah, sweep is it's kind of like a ground Shoryu, right? It's like a Shoryu is a very unsafe move, but with a huge reward. Likewise, a sweep is the same way. But again, if your sweep is blocked, it's a nightmare. Or if it whiffs in some cases, like as an Alex player, I have a very slow sweep, right? If I sweep and a foe and they jump over it, I'm going to eat all kinds of damage. So again, it's a lot of reward. Okay, I didn't have any meter for an EX stomp. Didn't want that DDT, by the way. I deserve that. Okay. Ooh, that's a punish. Good shit, Quest. Okay, got lucky there. Should have killed me.
I don't lose.
Used up a lot of meter there.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Okay. Bullseyes combos. I want to go full screen. Okay, good parries. This is not gonna be my round here. Now I want meter. I got a lot of meter there. Could have applied more pressure, maybe even got a win there. It's okay.
Now.
Okay. Oof. Ooh, I didn't mean to quick rise right there. Good game, Quest. Put it off my timing. So, Quest, he was kind of running away from me a lot. Yeah, he was outspacing me. I should have just tried walking toward him a little bit more and putting more standing medium kicks out there to get over his low forward. He wasn't really jumping at all. He wasn't really jumping at all. I should have just stayed on the ground. I was jumping at him a lot. And I was whiffing a lot of stuff in the air. What was happening there was he would be far enough away that I'd want to jump at him, and then I would either whiff a jumping fierce or a jumping roundhouse, or I would get parried on my jumping medium kick. I should have been jumping a lot less and just tried to stay on the ground, walk toward him, make him afraid of my standing medium kick. Because as a Shoto, it's kind of tough for them to deal with a little bit. It goes over their low forward, and if they parry it at max spacing, they don't really get a whole lot off of it. Okay, so small left for Quest 1. I feel like Haribo's definitely got an answer for Quest. Good parries and good punish from Quest. Raw Super wastes a lot of meter right there. Gets a full punish. Okay, he's got a long way to go. Just one mix-up is going to close it out. There it is, low forward. Gets the dub. Hadoken for meter, I assume. That was weird.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. Good spacing from Quest. Opens up Haribo right off the bat. Just says, I'm going to stay over here. You can stay over there if you want. Raw Super gets blocked, uses a lot of meter. That's a waste. Okay. The jump back medium kick from Quest 1 there as a sort of a defensive, offensive option. That way, if you're coming toward me, you're going to get hit. Good spacing. Doesn't need a combo, though. I think it's too far for anything. Could be wrong about that. Not sure if the spin hooks would have connected from that spacing. That's safe, I believe. Alright, puts him back in the corner. Good awareness from Quentin, Haribo. They still get this round 3. He's got meter. So far he's not been able to use his meter super effectively. Wow, wake up super! That was a very clutch trade. Okay. Now I got corner control. How's he gonna use it? Whiffs a meaty, trying to probably fake a block string, but he gets thrown instead. Quest ain't gonna fall for it. Dashing into Hadokens right now. Good spacing from Haribo. No punish on that. Could've got a throw at the very least. Doesn't block the jump in, and the Quest capitalizes. Hitting a lot of buttons. We were just talking about this, how Necros will hit buttons on wake up. Okay. Can't believe they broke that throw. Quest definitely, I feel like he has this round. There it is right there. Is that a 2-hit combo? No, it wasn't. So he just hit him with the crouching short and then the crouching forward. There's a Quest lobby from now on. Kachik. This guy, he wasn't that strong, right? He played as, was it Urian or was it Goki he was playing as last time? I was not super impressed. Might be a beginner. I've heard this guy, I thought I heard something about this guy being pretty strong, but he might just be kind of like a learning player like me. Let's see what we can make happen here. So that's a mirror match. Quest getting tired. Yeah, it's pretty fucking late, bro. Again, these Tuesdays is kind of a new thing for us here. The Bruise-day Tuesday, late night streams. So Quest kind of just destroying Kachik right now in the neutral game. Good spacing on the sweep. Kind of staying outside of his reach, kind of walking back. It's a weird taunt right there. Alright, I guess Kachik ain't playing serious. Kind of want to boot this guy. Yeah, it's one of my pet peeves. Like, why would you just taunt right there? Okay. Raw taunt. It's okay. Just sweeps him when he's walking in. Wow. Let's go Quest. I have no love for Kachik right now. Okay, gets a cross-up combo. Not really the full combo, though. Doesn't really punish the Shoryu. Once again, raw taunt. Yes, that'd make me salty. I would boot him if I thought he was going to stay, but he's probably going to leave right now. If he stays, I'm going to boot him. Yeah. What a scrub. Okay. BM's up. Maybe that's the context I heard about him in. Maybe I heard that he was like a scrub. But he's definitely a scrub. BM 717 versus Quest 1. I think, yeah, so this is a match that got Quest on top of the lobby, right? Was fighting BM. Let's see if BM can take it back. Okay, so we're playing our mains here. Quest as Ken and BM as Dudri. These guys probably fight each other a lot. Quest is a a ranked monster, as is BM, as I understand it. What's up, Oda? It's going great, bro. This is our second ever Bruise-day Tuesday, 8 hours of 3S. It's quite an adjustment, though, so physically, and I'm kind of a little bit sore. But aside from that, it's been great matches all night. Good commentary. Learned a lot. I've met some new people here trying to level up. How about you, Odes? Okay. So that's BM's signature gimmick, the backswing blow. Quest not adapting to it at all. Okay. Jumping, I think that's the roundhouse. Gets punished for the machine gun blow a little bit. Doesn't keep the combo tight enough to get a real combo. Okay. There you go, there's a link for you. Okay. Could've got super off that as well. Like either one of those. Here's the counter super combo. Wake up EX backswing blow, who would have thought? Backswing blow. Again, he got killed the same way the first round. That's kind of hard to deal with, though.
You have no dignity.
So BM empty jumps in to make his opponent think it's going to be an empty jump throw, then backswing blows when he lands to, punish the throw attempt. Good game, Quest. Get some rest, homeboy. I'm still in it for another, about half an hour or so. Zukim versus BM. BM, of course, is a very cool guy. I appreciate him hanging out here so late. And BM is definitely hungry for these dubs. I respect that. Taking some lag spikes here. So Zukim, do you know how to dive kick his Yang? That's pretty important for his game in terms of getting in on his opponent and getting some pressure. You gotta do some dive kicks to kind of make your foe kind of scared of you. Yeah. BM gets big damage here, he's gonna get the kill. Dudley is a beautiful man. Not afraid to say it.
Into the heat of battle.
I'd fuck him.
For it.
Corner control BM right now. Keeping him locked in there. He fights his way out. Again, that roll kick is not that good. Here's the punish. Could punish him a lot harder than that. Once again. Just throws him back in the corner. Doesn't really go for a real punish. Definitely, again, you want to... That button no longer exists to use again. That roll. That's not a button. It's not a real thing. I don't doubt that it can be used to some effect at a, you know, once you're a very much a higher level player, but that's definitely a bad button. That has to kill me button. So we lost Quentin as well. It's getting pretty fucking late here. Everybody's turning in for the night. Except for your boy Vencabot. The man that never sleeps.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay, good spacing. So I need to figure out why it gives me roll when I ask for the wreck. Okay. So those rolls weren't intentional. Caviles. I wish I'd been watching that closer. And I made it hard for BM to do his thing. Took some of the fireball, gets a throw punish. Not sure that was a punish at all, actually. Big damage. Akuma's a kind of weird matchup because W does so much damage. Akuma's very low health. Good block. Caviles catches him dashing in. Look up with the super. Gets to round 3 here. Let's go.
Final round. Go.
Look at the damage. Kuma, the lowest health in the game, tied with a Buki. Raw super just to, I don't know, get some chip damage. He definitely telegraphed that, so he definitely knew to block. Because he hit it so early. Wake up super again, gets the kill. The thing about Wake Up Super for Dudley is it has iframes, right? So it means if he's waking up and he has a super bar, he can get a free damage. He gets free damage. Because your button will go through his body. He's invincible for a few frames. Right? So he gets a free hit on you. But if you block it, you can punish it. It's unsafe. So you can get some free damage. What am I doing? I'm trying to do my Reiki, but sometimes offline it gives me roll. Online, it only gave me roll. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know the input for Reiki. I'm not a Yang player. Couldn't tell you. What's the input for Reiki? What's the input for roll?
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. How did I swear I was blocking that? Ooh, look at the damage. Yeah, don't hit crouch immediate punch against Dudley. Whoa!
Gutter trash.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. Okay, keep him in the corner. I should have blocked. It's okay. Wow. What is he gonna do it to me? Oh, I got lucky there. I think it wasn't a real combo, right? Or was it? No, it wasn't.
Final round. Now.
Okay, that's fine.
Three. Three.
Got lucky there, he didn't react in time. Good game, DM. Big excited I won a round. Let's go Caviles. Okay, so who am I fighting now? Zukim. This is Yang. I want to try and punish all these rolls. He likes to roll. Oh no, he says it's accidental. He doesn't want to roll. Wow, Ryoskin Suts. Hopefully he's not too laggy tonight. So this guy's got a pretty cool, he's a pretty cool guy, but his connection is a little bit questionable, at best. Okay, so I'm just gonna play. He's not gonna do any dive kicks on me. Okay. Okay, just a full combo. That's not safe. But let's see why tapping. Good stuff, Zukim. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, didn't gonna meet you out fast enough. Could have chipped right there if I got my my slash elbow. Yeah, so Zukim, you're not blocking on wake up, it seems. You're not blocking on wake up ever. You tried to command grab me, which is kind of crazy. Command grab's kind of a slow option on wake up. Does Yang have an invincible reversal on wake up? Like, you really want to just mostly be defensive on when you wake up. That way you're not going to be eating me, hitting you with the knee and then into EX slash chop. If you block too much on wake up, then you're going to get thrown, of course. That's a definite option. But usually you want to kind of wake up slow. Wake up with the command grab is kind of crazy. It's not a very fast button at all. Usually if you're waking up, you want to try and hit your opponent for whatever reason. You want something invincible or something fast. Okay. Too early. I want Meter to punish these sweeps. I hope he's gonna sweep me so I can punish it. That was not the EX version. Could have punished that one. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just kind of blocking sweeps and punishing. That's free damage for me. Oh, a regular throw. I see. I'm sorry. So that was meant to be a throw escape. I gotcha. Free damage for me. Just gonna crouch block until he sweeps. Free damage for me. Yeah, so in that match, all I did was crouch block until he swept. I knew he was gonna sweep eventually. And when he sweeps, I get free damage. Alright, so we got Zukim here. Okay, so I'm gonna try, and when I get a knockdown on Zukim, I'm going to hit him with the knee every single time, and try and get, you know, a flash chop, EX flash chop. I'm gonna see if he's gonna block at all.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Are you ready? Go.
Too far. There's a dive kick. Could have punished that better. Yeah, see, he's not blocking on wake up.
Weak.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Okay. I want to get another knockdown before I get the plus kill. Shit.
That easy, loser.
So, okay, in Zukim's defense, when I'm hitting that knee, I am hitting it really close. He does not want to get thrown, right? He doesn't want to get thrown. So he's waking up. But here's the thing, though. Sometimes it's better to get thrown. I mean, you get thrown, you take a little bit of damage, you're knocked down again. But it's... so I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to just try and block low and then punish sweeps against Caviles. Which means I need meter.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
So Caviles, of course, both Caviles and Zukim both watching the stream. I'm trying to... so he's probably... Hopefully he doesn't sweep. Okay, it might be his panic button, right? Sometimes you can't help but sweep if it's what you're used to doing. So I'm going to see if I can get some meter. Okay. There's a sweep. Missed my EX. Free damage. Free damage. Free damage.
Weak.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Okay, drop my combo. Free damage. Free damage. Okay, missed my sweep timing there. Okay, once again, missed my EX. So I'm still learning too. Got to punish as well. So yeah, so in this game, there are lots of moves that give you pretty good reward, but if they don't connect, then the opponent gets free damage, right? So if I block a sweep, I get free damage. If I block a Shoryu, I get free damage. If I block your super, I get free damage. If I block that fireball from point blank range, I get free damage. So a big part of playing SF3 is to, and pretty much any fighting game, is to know when to use these moves and when not to, right? So in many cases, you can make a move safe by comboing into it. So if you hit me with like a low forward, like you're crouching medium kick, then you know that you can, for instance, you know, do a shoryu, right? But it's kind of hard to confirm that. Likewise, a sweep, you want to do that at max spacing. So as far away as you possibly can sweep. That way, my options for punishing are kind of limited. Your raw super, you want to combo into that. Hey, block on wake up. Super Turbo helps build up good defense. I think, again, our friends Zukim and Caviles, they're used to playing ranked. They're not used to being defensive. They're used to being punished, right? So the thing about punishing is if you're not fighting guys that punish you, then moves seem free. Like, sweep can seem like it's for free, right? Because nobody ever makes you hurt for it. You have to fight guys that are going to make you hurt for it, otherwise you never know. Okay. Okay. No punish. Could have killed him right there if I had been awake. Good block. Good stuff. Also, you guys know you can throw. That's another good option. So basically, I'm trying to run like a tutorial right now, right? I'm trying to just block your attacks and get punishes. That way I can show you guys what moves are unsafe. But if your opponent's just blocking all the time, you can walk up and throw them. So when I fought Caviles, I basically blocked the whole time. Again, I'm trying to, you know, act as a tutor here. I don't mean to sandbag on you guys or anything. I'm trying to, you know, run like a little tutorial here. But yeah, if your opponent's blocking all the time, you can just walk up and throw them. That's how you beat people that block too much. So I'm just kind of blocking the whole time, waiting for an unsafe move to get a punish. Could have punished that. Could have punished that too. Yeah, so some characters have trouble punishing at max spacing on sweeps. Alex is not one of them. My EX/elbow, it will punish a sweep basically at any spacing. Too far for the throw. There you go. Okay, good block. Okay, I missed my EX there. Okay. Got that by accident, I think. Let him get some meter. Dragon Ball Z, charging up. Both of us charging up. Okay, missed my punish. That's not safe, yeah. So the Tatsus, when they go over your head, you can sweep them.
I don't lose.
For free. For free! Yeah, Tatsus are unsafe. You can't do them raw. Zukim's Yang. Oh, he played Remy last time. You're gonna try Hugo this time, okay? Gygus! Okay. I don't know how to punish Hugo. I'm just gonna go in. Okay, it's the overhead. Ooh! Okay. Whoa! Let's go. Akuma Tatsu, yes, all unsafe. All Akuma Tatsus are all unsafe as well. There's no safe Tatsu in this game. Except for, I think some EX ones might be safe. Akuma's is the hardest to punish in the game. Akuma's jumping, his roundhouse Tatsu, is the hardest Tatsu to punish. But it's still unsafe. Okay, missed my meaty again. Okay, it's the overhead. Okay, missed my meaty. How am I gonna freaking teach these guys to wake up and block if I can't get my meaties? Wow, that was sick. America versus America. I got lucky there. You can also wake up and tap forward to get a parry. So let's say you know, for instance, for sure, I'm going to always try and get my knee on you when you're waking up, right? Like Zukim knows that. I'm going to always try and knee him when he wakes up. You can tap forward and make me suffer big time. If I can make my knee, if I can time it up, line it up right, which I've had a little bit of trouble doing there. Okay, so I'm Alex. Okay, so I'm gonna try, I gotta try and punish everything. I'm gonna try and go in. I want meter. Okay. It's not safe. Okay, that wasn't I missed my EX there. I didn't have any meter. So we could have blocked that. Pretty sure.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, I'm going with 2 ham. I want to give him a chance to play here. Okay, I didn't see that sweep in time. Missed my punish. Okay, could have killed him right there. Decided not to. Yeah, I could have killed him right there. Okay. Okay. I play grabber characters, but I'm trying to learn Yang to learn how to be more offense-based, because I play very turtle in a very offensive game. Well, this game, you have to have balanced offense and defense, right? It's not really an offensive game. It's kind of a balanced game. You can play defensive pretty well in this game. I play grabbers who plays Hugo and Alex and other characters like Grab. I'm trying to learn Yang to learn how to be more offense because I play very turtle in a very offensive game. So part of something I'm trying to learn, I play kind of defensively as well, right? Part of being more aggressive is putting attacks in front of you to catch an opponent's limb, right? It's gonna put attacks out there sometimes, but again, it's kind of risky because if you miss, your opponent can punish you a lot of time. So usually it's all about, you know, I've been playing this game for many months, right? I've still got so much to learn. So it's kind of a learning process.
Go.
Yeah, it is pretty sick. The intro.
I don't lose.
Are you ready? Go.
That's not safe. That's not safe. I could have killed you right there. I'm gonna try and let you play a little bit. Okay. Okay. That's not safe. Could have killed you right there as well. Yeah, see, he has free damage. If I did my flash chop, you would have been dead.
Final round. Go for it.
Okay, just a backbreaker. Not safe. Hey, what's up in the block? I like that. Okay, be careful with that again. I can punish that for free. Okay, well, there was a guy. I should have respected that. Oh man, it's so late. Guys, we have about 10 more minutes left. Thank you, Zukim and Caviles for hanging out. Making the stream last all the way to the very end of the night. It's our second ever 8-hour stream. Usually we end at around 11 p.m. Eastern. Today we're trying to go all the way till 2:30-ish. We have about 50 minutes left. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go in to get my meter at the start of the match. Once I get meter, I'm going to try and just punish.
Are you
Okay. Punish.
Flash.
Punish.
Flash.
Okay. Okay. Too slow on the punish there. Oh, I went too early there. That's not safe. As you might imagine, raw supers usually aren't safe. That throw is free. If you whiff a Tatsu in front of me, that throw is free. If you're fighting Ryu, they can uppercut you for doing Tatsus. But because I'm Alex, I have pretty slow moves. I can only throw, but it's still free damage. It's my punish. It's my punishing. I'm supposed to be the EXs. Alex is my most played character. I learned how to punish whiff sweeps. Thanks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Basically, Alex's punish on whiff sweeps and on block sweeps is the EX / elbow. That's why for Alex it's so important to have meter. Because for Alex, a lot of punishes really rely on meter. So you kind of want to have enough for EX. That way if you block something or see a whiff, you can get an EX / elbow. Then more so than some characters, Alex needs his meter to get punishes most of the time. For it to be a good punish. Give me the stun gun, huh?
Prepare to strike now.
Okay. I know that struggle. Yeah, I know you don't want that. Okay, that's not real. That's something I do with a bad habit. I hit my crouching fierce punch, and then I throw afterward. It's not. You can definitely punish that. Okay. I'm gonna try and, what if I did my sweep on you point blank? Would you start punishing it? Why don't you get some meter, and then I'll do sweeps on you and you punish them. So thanks for the stream, I really had fun. Learned. Definitely will be back. I'll see you around, Caviles. Again, we're here all the time, so I'll definitely see you. Okay, so you got meter now. I'm gonna try and sweep on you. No, too slow. Oops. Just crouch block. Too slow. Okay. Yeah, you want the EX version. You saw me having the same problem earlier. It's kind of tough to hit the buttons at the same time sometimes. A little bit too slow that time. There you go. Okay. There you go. Get that taunt.
Final round. Go for it.
Okay, so you need meter now. Because you can't, again, he can't punish that without meter, really. Okay, Alex, he needs meter to punish sweeps, basically. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's not really a punish. There you go. There you go. Oh, he needs meter now. He's meter now. All right. Okay. Too slow. There you go. I think this is going to be our last match after this. I'm going to do a real match after this. There you go. Now we're talking. So Alex can slash elbow quite a few things. Like, you know when you're fighting Dudley? And he does that thing where he goes, machine gun blow. And he goes, pow, 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 and he ends with an uppercut. Pow. You can EX slash elbow that as well. Among plenty of other moves in this game are EX slash elbow punishable. We're going to watch Zukim fight Caviles. I'm going to do one more match. Probably watch another match as well. And call it a night here. Guys, as usual, if you enjoy hanging out, you want to keep the channel online, consider subscribing on Twitch. I'm here 40 hours a week in front of the camera. Even more behind the scenes. The stream is my whole life. Check out Patreon as well. It's actually more helpful than Twitch subs by a little bit. But I really appreciate the Twitch subs as well. Patreon.com/Vencabot. If you're like me, though, you're totally broke. I know that feeling, man. No shame in that. How about for free, you know? Get in the chat, come say hi, like my dude Zukim and Caviles, making the stream more fun for everybody by being in the chat. You can also follow on Twitch for free if you're not already following. Tell your friends we're here and save clips on Twitch, you know, of like highlights and stuff on Twitch. You know, like sick combos, photo finishes, crazy matches. Save those clips. They go on my breaks, so you can make it a bit more lively. They're good for social media. They're good for YouTube highlight reels, that kind of thing. And I stream for 40 hours a week, so I can't really scrub through all that footage, right? It's too much footage to scrub through to find highlights. So if you guys tell me where they're at, with the clip system, it's actually very, very helpful. And check out my YouTube channel as well. You know, I got all of my past streams archived, normally in 1080p, 60 frames. They're quite decent looking, you know, archived footage. They have the Twitch chat overlaid on top. You can actually read the Twitch chat while you're watching. We have all the games organized painstakingly in playlists for you. Like we have like a Neo playlist, start to finish, and a long play. As well as like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Bloodborne, and we got Ninja Gaiden Sigma. We've got AAA games like GTA 5, indie games like Tokitori and Dropsy and 20XX. We have modern games like Dead Space and Evil Within and The Last of Us, as well as retro games like Sonic the Hedgehog, Commander Keen, Ninja Gaiden, NES, and many, many more. Nights in the Dream, Super Metroid, you know, Metal Gear Solid, tons of games. Lil Grim says, woo, we are still running. Not much longer, though. We're going to call it a night after a couple more matches here. What's up, Lil Grims? Thank you again, Zukim and Caviles, for helping keep the stream hype all the way till the end. And we're all here trying to learn, especially me. And normally I'm one of the weaker guys in the lobby because I'm still such a you know, intermediate level player, oftentimes very beginnerish. But again, there's always somebody stronger, always somebody weaker as well. We're all here trying to learn for sure. Even guys like Mexi, you know, fighting Exo today. Mexi's usually unbeatable, but against Exo it was very even. In fact, Exo was definitely quite dominant in some of those matches. Even the strongest guys are, you know, learning this game. This game is a never-ending learning process. Yeah, what's up, Lil Grims? What a night. I'm quite exhausted, man. This is my last match, by the way, guys. I'm going to go win on Caviles, actually try and play for realsies. And then we're going to watch probably one or two more. It's been fun to kind of trying to practice with these guys, you know. I understand. I was there, man. So my dudes, Kyo and Lil Grims and Tenku Stoner helped bring me up from nothing. So I know the feeling of having to practice punishes and learning what moves are unsafe and, you know, what moves not to do and when. Okay. Yeah, sweep, don't get me wrong, sweep is a very strong tool. Could have swept that if I'd done it earlier. Good game, Caviles. I think I'm already down. So it strikes me that it was kind of a bad idea to have my play, you know, my game, the real one, be the last one, because I don't want to be running the lobby all night here. I have to call it a night here. I want to watch Zukim fight Caviles one more time. At least one more time. Thank you again, guys. And thank you, Exo. Thank you, Kyo. Thank you, Mexi. Thank you all you guys, Rage, for hanging out tonight and doing the commentary for our second ever Bruise-day Tuesday. 8 hours of 3S. Normally we play 3S for 3 hours a night, 5 nights a week. But we're trying a new schedule here. Instead of having 3 hours a night for 5 nights, we're doing 8 hours a night on Tuesday, and then, you know, only 3 other nights. So we're doing 4 nights a week instead of 5, but one of those nights is going to be 8 hours, so it's quite different. Okay, starts off with a stomp. Wakes up with the, hits him with the back fierce when he wakes up. Jumps over the sweep, no punish though. And Alex's sweep is so slow that if you jump over it, you can hit him on the way down and get a free hit. EX Stomp does beat Hadoken. Gotta be careful about that. Looks like that's no mystery to Zuki. He already is aware of that, it seems. Just raw sweeps. Raw sweeps for days. Okay, trying to make him exercise that punish we learned. Uses up all his meter. He's not whiffing for anything right now. He has no meter. He can't do anything from full screen. There we go. Couple taunts. Hadoken hits the crouching medium punch. Usually, you probably want to use standing medium punch for Alex's meter whiff. Okay, first round goes to Caviles. Caviles. Okay, dash up twice and throws him. Wakes up into a throw. That's not a combo. Here we go. And you can punish that. His crouching fierce, the shoulder that Alex does right there, that's not safe. It's kind of hard to punish, but it's not safe. Okay, good block from Caviles. Raw sweep, doesn't get the combo he wants there. Get that round 3. Ooh, combos into Shin Shoryu. Let's watch one more, I think, guys. Seems like Caviles and Zukim about evenly matched here. We'll be back tomorrow, guys, at the usual time, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, with some Ninja Gaiden 2 on NES. And then some more Third Strike from 8 until 11. Then from 11 to 2 tomorrow is The Evil Within 2, our current long play. Oh, I'm quite exhausted. What a night. Good games, everybody. Here's our last match of the night, guys. Get hype. Caviles versus Zukim. Both joined the stream today. Both kind of beginning players. Zukim says he plays grappler, so he feels like he's a turtle, and so grapplers work for him. So that move hits overhead. It doesn't look like an overhead. You have to block that standing, the butt. If you block it standing, though, you get a free punish. That's not safe. Hit him with the Gygus. That's big damage. Gonna get the round here. He's got pretty good execution to get that Gygus done. Gygus is a 720, I think, right? That's crazy. Good game, Zukim. Tattoo from full screen. Okay. Gets a sweep. Got the right spacing for it. I don't even know how Hugo punishes sweeps. I think he counter sweeps. Characters that have fast sweeps can get they can punish a sweep with a sweep, right? So, like for instance, Ryu, if you block a sweep at point blank range, he can sweep you back. But Alex is a very slow sweep. You don't really counter sweep with Alex. I don't know how Hugo works. Round 3, best round. Closing out with the hype. Not much damage there. Doesn't get the first hit, which does all the damage. Wow, that's iframes? I didn't know that. That's gonna be the round. Oh no, not quite. Okay. So that's Zukim's trump card was that Gygus. So our friend Caviles might be able to come back here. Okay, no punish on the sweep. Again, I'm not sure how Hugo punishes sweeps. Gets him with the overhead. Good game, guys. Gets the post-round taunt. Lots of post-round taunts happening here. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, again with some Ninja Gaiden NES, and then Third Strike, and then the Evil Within. I'll see you guys then. Good games, Caveats. Good games, Zukim. He is very patient, waits out the entire... Yeah, guys, we're doing our first ever viewer's choice time slot next week, so get your votes in right now. Send Vencabot a whisper if you want to vote on what game we play. Right now we have Blood Rain is our #1 biggest vote. You can also vote on Little Big Planet PSP. Also, Virtual Fighter 5 is up for the vote.
Round 3 after all. Yo, I thought for a second there was done.
EX Shoryuken says, get off me.
Done. What a comeback.
Jumps out of the guy, gets wastes all of his meter. Raw sweeps again, that's not safe. I feel like sweep is Kavia's panic button. That's kind of his thing. Again, I can see how we fight guys that don't punish it. It can be really attractive, right? It's pretty fast. Gets you a knockdown, which is nice. But again, you can't really spam it. It's tough because if you spam it a lot, they're gonna start punishing you, and it's not gonna be a pretty sight. Say goodnight, Dix. Thanks for hanging out, bro. I know 3S ain't exactly your bag. But tomorrow's gonna be, you know, the usual stuff. Get that round 3, Cavi, yes! Just crouching jab for the win.
Final round. Go for it.
Son of a bitch. Ooh, that was sick.
Yo, we in here.
Wow, holds engine for a little bit too long there.
So right.
You can't combo into Gygus, but it's a throw. You gotta do it raw.
Ooh, okay. Wow, we look into an LOB.